Hello there, kind viewer, and welcome back to another episode of Anime Rants, except for today, it's not a rant, it's an origin story. So, I'm just gonna run through the thing that nobody asked me to do, and tell a little bit about myself and my experience with anime over the years. So, and because it's a weeaboo, years episode, I have cat ears. Alright, so let's get started. Back in about 1997 or something, 7 or 6, they started airing like Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon on Toonami. And about that time, or about 2000, I keep on saying 2000, about 1998 is when I really started getting into, like, this anime thing. What is this anime thing? Oh my gosh, I need to find more shows like this. It's just way too freaking cool. So, my daily sort of thing would be come home right after school, watch Toonami all the way through, like Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, what else did they show on there? At that time, it was pretty much just that. Oh, Voltron. Voltron was on Toonami for a period of time back then. Gosh, what else? Yeah, and then it's, started, over the years, they got better lineups, like early 2000s, like before 2003 or 4 or something like that. They started playing like Yu Yu Hakusho, and so that's about the time period when I actively sought out to watch more anime. I recognized the anime, what it was, sort of thing, and actively sought it out. And then about in 2003 or 2004, I started joining chat rooms and forums to socialize with people who shared my interests. Now, at the time, I was probably about 10 years old. I was probably talking on chat rooms and in forums with people who were like 17, 16, maybe in their 20s. Who knows? I didn't really go into the discussion forums of the study of the human condition presented by Ghost in the Shell or whatever, but, still, I was like 10, and I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be 10 on those, but it's okay, it's cool. I never got in trouble for it, so that works. Then about 2005, 2006, I joined some websites like theOtaku, which was like a fan art website, and Gaia, of course, because what weeb hasn't joined Gaia at some stage in their life? That's when I started getting more into the fan art community online and started drawing and posting my fan art that I already had drawn, and believe me, they were shit. Started posting that online, and and not an overwhelming sort of result, was not overwhelming results, but I made friends through it, not particularly long-lasting friendships, but wasn't a very active community member. Then later on, after spending some time exploring the realm of fan art, I got into cosplay, and that's about 2007-ish. I started doing cosplay things and closet shit, and I joined MySpace and started being a little bit more active in the anime community on MySpace later, and I don't know exactly when that would have been, but it was probably 2007. Might have been 2006, as early as that or something, I don't know. But then gosh, what else? Then I created my first YouTube account, which I still have that, but I don't use it. This isn't that one, obviously. I used it mainly for, like, comments. I wanted a way to post comments online. And watch, you know, whatever stupid fucking videos they had out there, and, like, that's about the time when I got into, like, E-bombs, but that's not anime related, you know. God, Albino Black Sheep was before that. That's just a general online, you know, community thing. That's not really anime. Stick to the program, Leah. Okay. So, Tumblr was my next logical step. Oh, wait. Alright, so, by this point, I think most of my online talking had been either through chat rooms and forums, or when I eventually got onto MySpace, and I made a lot of friends on MySpace. Like, it was cool. I made friends with Aaron Dismuke on MySpace. Aaron Dismuke, if you're out there watching this one day, hi, you want to be friends again? Like, you were so cool! Yeah, but Tumblr, and that's to present days. I'm still pretty active on Tumblr. It started out as a sort of place for me to just dick around and microblog, and then I kind of started more dicking around. I haven't really used Tumblr for any, like, specific purpose, except for I have, like, an art blog and the blog that goes along with this web series, and that's pretty much it for that. I mean, that's still going on. Then, after I created my Tumblr, I graduated high school in 2010, and this was a big turning point in my life, because up until this point, I mean, I had a few anime friends in real life, but not anything like a big group or anything like that, and this is before I'd even attended any conventions. And then later in 2010, that's when I first went to an anime convention. I went to Anime World Chicago, and it was awesome, but it was tiny. And so then later on, I realized after more experiences with anime conventions that con was not that awesome. But it was still cool. I have good memories of it, and it was like a one-day thing. And I went on a Sunday, like fucking no one should ever do. So then I got into college, and my main requirements for the college I would attend is I need to learn Japanese. That was step one, right out there. This college needs to teach Japanese, and so I found a college that taught Japanese, and that is IUSB. It was a really nice place, and also my second requirement was I needed to find one with an anime club. Well, they didn't really have an anime club, but they had a Japanese club, so I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. And then my entire first college year, I didn't go to that Japanese club that they had. I should have, though, because then I would have been around for the formation of the anime club that started in 2011. So about halfway through the year 2011, I finally heard that someone had started an anime club, and I started attending. Obviously, I mean, what was I going to do with my life? Not go to the anime club? Psh. So then I met a lot of really super freaking cool people, including but not limited to a certain anime reviewer online, which got me thinking, well, if he can do it, why don't I start doing it? I could make anime-related videos and put them on the internet. So thanks, Prof, for the inspiration. Yeah, so then, seriously, this year, I started making vids and putting them on YouTube, and it's been pretty cool so far. You know, I haven't received any death threats, so that's always nice, and it's just been really fun to sit in front of a camera and ramble. So, that was about it. That's all I want to talk about. It's like, that's how I got to where I am today in the anime community. And it's been a fun ride, and I hope that in the future, when I continue to do this sort of thing, I can get better at it and maybe invest in an actual camera that's not my cell phone. And maybe, you know, a microphone or something. Maybe learn video editing software. I have no technical skills with a computer to speak of. So, look forward to the future when I might learn how to do that and have money to invest in a computer that could handle that. Oh, just another thing before I cut out. I think I'm gonna mention some of my favorite anime of all time. And if you guys want to, like, let me know what your favorite anime of all time in the comments section, that'd be cool. So my favorite anime of all time are Full Metal Alchemist. First and foremost, I fucking love that show. The original was really good, but Brotherhood, sticking to the manga, that's awesome too, and just anything Full Metal Alchemist is awesome. Number 2, Cowboy Bebop. You can't not have this on your list, I think, in some way, shape, or form. And then number 3, Kaiba, which I'm doing a video on next time.